Hey everybody, it's Labriska with My Eclectic Treasures. Wanted to come on today to show y'all the beginnings of our gallery walls. A picture that you would get at a department store is one thing, but a family photo or just something that tells your story, it just means so much more. This piece right here, it was a piece that was already put together like this. And I got it from Goodwill. Now I did paint over it. This metal piece here was dark, and so I did paint on it to add it to our color, because our colors are kind of like the white farmhouse, turquoisey color. And so I got this piece. This piece came from Hobby Lobby, but it's just one of those like cathedral window wooden things or whatever. And so I added that piece, and then of course I added this piece, which you all, I showed y'all the Goodwill. It was a green, like a wall vase. It was like a John Deere green. And I mean, that would be farmhouse, but it wasn't really our color. So I painted it and turned it into this and made it kind of our style. And so this piece here is a lot of people will put like where they live, like maybe their state, which I haven't got my state up here yet. But I do have my city, which is Morrison, and that's this piece here. It was just an arrow that I picked up. I think I might have got it at dirt cheap. Painted it, added some burlap and ribbon, and then added the letters for our city. And there's our little city. Have our last name up at the top here. And all I did for that, I took a piece of pallet wood. I didn't sand it, I didn't paint it, I didn't stain it, did nothing to it. And I got those letters from Walmart. I layered it on there. I would take it down, but then I'm never gonna get it back up there because I'm not tall enough. My husband had to put it up there. But you kind of see, I just kind of like stacked them on top of each other. The pieces that we made, y'all remember the pieces that we paint sticks, the little farmhouse signs. I've got those both up here. This little piece that I made, and this was basically this was a frame from the Dollar Tree, painted it white, added sticks to the back, y'all. It's just glued to the back. Isn't that cute? It's just a little something. It's just it's nothing that really is personal, but I mean, it's just something to add to filler, to put around your different things. So I've got that on there. And then I've got just a small little cameo picture. It's a family picture. It's all of us in there. It's a black and white picture, and it was just one that I had on my shelf. I mean, look around your house, and you can find things to put on your gallery. The key to your home, or the key to I found it at Goodwill. So, and then I've got our. I don't know if y'all can see this far. Our last name is Robertson, so it's just an R. I picked this up at Goodwill. This was covered in twine. This whole thing was covered in twine. And I just took it off and I kind of like sanded the edges to kind of rough it up. And that's it. That's all I did. and I added the little thing on the back where I can hang it. And I've just got different pieces. Like this one says Bless Our Nest. And then this one here is our zip code. I have a blog post that I'm going to be putting out about how to make that. That's last but not least, this is kind of our story piece, okay? You'll notice there is an oar up there, a paddle, whatever you want to call it. So my husband and I, we used to work together. Where we met, and before we were before we got together, we actually went on an employee trip on this river. It was the Harpeth River. How it happened. My friend and I, Zara, were in a canoe together, and JR, my husband, him and his boss Mike was in a boat together in a canoe. I keep saying boat. We ended up going like under like a tree line that was hanging really low, and we had to like bend down, and my friend fell. I think we both fell out of the boat actually, or maybe my friend just did. It was funny. She fell out of the boat, so Mike, my husband's boss, had to get out of his boat, help her back into their boat. My husband got in my boat, and I kind of say like, we're sailing this life together. But that's kind of how we got our start, was on the Harpeth River here in Tennessee. And so that's why we have that on our wall. Ironically enough, I found that at Goodwill, okay? You can find so many things at Goodwill, y'all. But I'm gonna add to this you know, like just today, I've added a couple of pieces, you know, but like, you know, I had this down here. I got this piece. This came from Target, but I actually got it from Dirt. You have to like, you know, I was down here thinking, you know, would that go there? Or, you know, you just kind of have to look at what fits. And it doesn't, you know, there's no rhyme or reason to a gallery wall. It just tells your story. You will, I hope it inspires you to do a gallery wall or to change up your gallery wall. Just to do, you know, just a small little piece. It doesn't even have to be a big wall. It could be like a wall, an odd piece, an odd wall. Like I'm looking at an odd wall right here that I have nothing on, you know, that you could kind of decorate, you know, go vertical with it instead of, you know, horizontal. So, you know, the sky is the limit, y'all, with decorating your home.